Alright. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to F1 2025. And I've got a mark on my steering wheel. Welcome back to the penultimate episode, rounds 21 and rounds 22. We're going to do Brazil. We're going to do Las Vegas. No hang about as always tonight. We're going to get straight in to the action. And we're not going to be messing about. We're taking David Coulthard for both races. We know the task that is in hand. We need to catch Williams for 5th place in the Constructors' Championship. But before we do that, we need to qualify at Brazil first of all. And that's no easy task. Welcome in. Chris, Javiho, what's going on, guys? I hope your guys are good. I hope you all had a good weekend, and I hope you're all settled in to the week ahead. It's going to be a good one tonight. A little bit worried about Las Vegas, I'm not going to lie with you all. Have we got a dry weekend? Sprints, oh, it's going to be a wet sprint. And it's going to be a dry race. That's juicy. That is juicy indeed. Oh, I'm looking forward to this one. How are we looking for components? Oh, engine's starting to get there. Right, I think we'll just leave components as they are. Oh, we've still got a spare MGUH, that's fine. Yeah, we're alright for MGUK, sorry. Oh. Components aren't the best, but it's so late in the season, what can we expect? Yes. Let's just get into it. Let's just do some quick practice for this one as well. Harvest out those points. And hope for the best. How am I doing? I'm all good. Good weekend, thank you very much. McLaren win the Constructors. It is a very good sign indeed. Very happy to see that. Slightly disappointed with all things with Oscar. Hopefully what I've read online today isn't the truth. Hopefully he is looking to leave McLaren at the end of the season. I'm really hoping that's not the truth. I'm hoping there's a lot of falsities to that one and we don't see it happen. But yeah, in fairness, I don't know, you guys give your thoughts on what happened. For me, I don't think there was anywhere for Lando to go. He hit the back of Max and that pushed him into Oscar's car. For me, I don't think there was anything else that Lando could have done at that point. And he was never going to give the place back, in all honesty. It was a turn 3, but realistically a first turn incident on a first lap. I think Oscar needs to get over it. That's my personal take on it though. And to be honest, I don't really think he's going to leave McLaren. I don't know where else he would go. The only thing he could do to be if he's going to be a dick about things, he could go and take that second seat at Red Bull, but realistically, is he really going to do that? I don't think so. Apart from that, where else could he go? He's not going to go into Ferrari seat. He's not going to go into Mercedes seat. He's not taking an Aston Martin seat. I don't think there's anywhere else. If he is... How did we miss that again? What have I done? There's only one practice session because it's a sprint weekend. Of course there is. For me, yeah, I just don't think there's anywhere else he truly can go. I think it is McLaren for him. Yeah, I think you're right. I think he'd be stupid to leave. Definitely do. It was a hard racing incident, absolutely.
Okay, radio check.
Tell me why I've been playing a casino for 6 hours straight. I got a chance to spin, landed on the present. The moment it did, the whole game bugged out, but it turned black. Oh. I'm assuming that's all about test drive. I don't think that's going to be a Grand Theft Auto glitch. Yeah, that's not ideal. That's not ideal. I've actually recorded the video for the solar letter. I've just not had a chance to edit it yet. It's on my list of things to do. You won't be surprised. But I have recorded my thoughts on the solo letter. I wanted to have that out today for you guys. I've just not had a chance to get it edited. But I will hopefully have that done sooner rather than later. Could we get out here after Gasly? I think we could. Let's head out and get a lap on the board here. It is quali as well, so we've not. It's sprint quali, sorry, we've not got as much time as normally. But yeah, I don't think we're going to see him leave, in all honesty. I don't think there's a seat for him to go elsewhere that would give him what McLaren can't give him. And if he does, I think he's a stupid person for doing it. Whoa! Trying to set everything up on the fly here, didn't quite work out, but there we go. We can get a lap underway. We have got Gasly right behind us, our teammate. Oh, it's Sainz behind us, sorry. Oh, I've not concentrated enough for the start of this lap. Made a bit of a mess of it. Oh, nice rotation on the car there. Really nice rotation on the car. That was quite impressed with that coming down the Senna S's. And I'm happy that we're actually going to be here very soon in the actual calendar, because what a race it is around Interlagos. Probably one of my favourite races on the calendar. Whether it's a wet or a dry race. In real life, that is, at least. Whether it's a wet or a dry race, it's always a good race. Oh, a bit heavy into that braking zone. I think I was on the brakes a little bit early there as well. We'll take that as a banker lap. It wasn't a fast lap. 9th place. We'll take that as a banker. Can certainly improve on that one. Here are my thoughts. Will be interesting. Yeah, I don't see Oscar leaving. I really don't see him leaving. If he does leave, he's a silly person for doing so. There's not a seat out there that could give him what he's going to get from... Wow, from McLaren. That's put us down to 15th. I actually felt an alright lap there as well. Jeez, 5 minutes left. We're going to have to go out in the same tyres again. Oh, so you actually won the car. You could hear and move the casino noises, but you couldn't see it. So the game's crashed whilst you won the car. That's painful, mate. That is absolutely painful. I've not had the luxury of winning the car yet, so I don't have that experience. Even half the experience you've had. But yeah, that's brutal, Javiho. Hopefully, you get another chance at that car. But yeah, I've still not got it myself. And to be honest, I've not really tried at this point. Yeah. If I don't get it, it is what it is. Sprint is raining. It absolutely is. So we've got to then weigh up the balance. Do we go for a dry setup for the race? I think that's going to be the best option. Or do we go for a balanced setup so we can tackle both head on? We need to maximise points, sprint race and on the main race today, because we need to claw back as much as we can, considering we're fighting one-handed here against two fairly quick late in the season Williams cars. Yeah, we need points across both. Whoa. We need points across both the sprint race and the main race here today. Lost so much time on that last corner. I touched the grass on the right hand side. That's going to hurt us. Yeah, they lost about 3/10 in that last corner. We're not making up any time. 0.009. Oh, that hurts just a little bit. Maybe balance that you can change setup after sprint. So you can change it after sprint. That's fine. You never used to be able to. So I've always locked myself in.
Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend.
Oh, that was a rough one. Blakely 19th, we got 15th. Well, I'd like to think we're going to get points in this sprint race, but it is a wet sprint race, so yeah. we shall see. I should have checked where Williams qualified. That's on me. And I have just realised what I have done. I have just done sprint quali with a dry setup, although it's only the last part of sprint. It's only going to be the last part of sprint. Maybe we can pull out another masterclass here. We can maybe get another masterclass here. It's only the latter part of sprint, so we're on a dry setup for quali for the sprint race. It is what it is. It is what it is. I was so mad. I got the GT7, bought the Mercedes now, and they're driving it. That's all I wanted. I hate gambling in this game and in real life. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. It's difficult. It's difficult, especially in TDU when the game crashes on you. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. Full dry setup. Oh. It'll give us a bit of entertainment though, right? Then we'll do quali. Then we'll do the main race. It's going to be a full dry one. Fairly confident with that one. I think we can do some good work there. Hopefully we've got the pace. Although pace isn't going to matter all too much here. We've got a big straight, but it's not going to matter all too much here. Downforce is key around Interlagos.
And alongside me today, former Formula One.
Let's see how we get on. What is the strat?
Alright, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
No
You've got
tyre
some
change.
work to do to match your result from last race. Come on, we know you can do it.
No tyre change for a wet race. Surely that's a glitch. Surely that's a glitch. Make the most of opportunities, at least. By the way, have I seen the new McLaren Championship t-shirt? I don't think I have, actually. I don't think I have seen the new t-shirt. And if I haven't, that's on me. And I will be buying it. Let's go. Always a tricky start down into turn 1 here. Not going to use any ERS. I'm going to back off nice and early. Piastri ahead. Oh, Stroll's all over the place. Boxed in with the Racing Bulls on the outside. On the ERS nice and early. Tucked back in behind. And we're going to send a little torpedo down the inside here. Almost went for the inside of Piastri there. Backed out at the last minute. I think that was the most sensible thing to do. And we've made it one place off the start here. Stick the nose in the inside of Piastri. Fantastic. Up behind Behrman now. Ocon's had a good start. He's up 3 places. Up the inside of Behrman again. Excellent. And we're actually handling dirty air. Interesting. We're handling dirty air surprisingly well just there. Maybe, just maybe, this relentless barrage of upgrades we've just done to Coulthard's car at the end of the last episode is actually going to pay off for us. We feel good, we feel fast. And we're handling dirty air, which is probably the biggest thing we could have done for this car. Dive bomb down the inside of Behrman. Nice. Oh, the pack's slow ahead. Somebody's got an issue.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going.
AI gives far too much space coming into that corner. We'll be nice to Russell. We'll give him the space coming round there. Return the niceties to George. Oh, that little touch in the grass didn't help me at all there. Guys, we've got some pace. We've got some proper pace right here. To the extent we're actually closing up on Max Verstappen. Jeez. But then he gets a bit of DRS and he kind of clears off up the road. 3 wide into turn 1. Oh, and we get them both. Oh. What a first 3 laps. No, cancel.
Last lap time, 1 minute.
Yeah, sure thing.
0.9.
Hey, we're doing alright here. Do not want to be in first gear coming around that corner. But we've got 1 point so far. Not quite sure where Sainz and Albon are. I'm going to assume they're further up the road considering the cars we've already passed. I actually think that's both of them just ahead of Alonso ahead. We ain't got DRS this lap. Oh, we have. Wow. Hey, that's been a good start to the race. Let's hopefully settle in now. Try and close up on Tsunoda. and on Alonso, much later on the brakes than the AI were just there. But we have rinsed the battery. 15 minutes for rain, so we are going to have a switch over. I just don't know if we're going to be finished the race or not by then. Whoa! Right on the inside of Tsunoda. Yeah, I give us far too much space on that corner. Much better traction coming out of the last turn as well, or the last proper turn anyway. Now we can start reining in Alonso, and it is indeed Albon ahead of Alonso, which tells me that Sainz is in fourth. Whoa, lost the back end. And we've lost DRS, that's not good. Gonna have to rinse the battery there to keep Tsunoda behind. Close that door on Yuki.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good.
Come on, Fernando. Oh, I know you like Interlagos, but you got to do me a favour here. Give me some DRS. We're still a tenth out. Oh, that sucks. Yuki's going to have DRS. We're going to have to park it on the inside for the Senna S's here. Nope, tons of space. That's all good.
9.1 seconds.
Should have opened up the Senna S's a bit more there. That wasn't ideal. I'm worried that we're going to fall into this area now. That we're stuck in 7th. We can't close up on Alonso. And that we're now fighting off the two Red Bulls that are fast closing in behind. Collision with Tsunoda. He came up the inside of me. It was a simple overtake. Come on. Thought I was going to miss that apex, just managed to claw it back at the last minute. The game's gone by, heading into that last right-hander. It used to be artificial grass on the right-hand side, and you could really overextend how you came into that corner, put your wheels really wide right and open up the turn. Whoa!
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
Scratch everything I just spoke about, as Tsunoda completely just wiped us out. Wow. Well, that's one way to ruin a race. And we've got no brakes. We're Lewis Hamilton around Singapore. We've got no brakes now. We've no front wing.
Okay, watch the aggression, please. We don't want to lose places because of a penalty.
We've really got no front wing here. And we're heading to the back of the grid as well. Maybe we can do Blakely a little favour here, I don't know. Well, that was unexpected to say the least. It's a shame we can't go onto slicks. Slicks onto inters.
Pit for repairs. Box.
Weather update.
Okay, copy that. Radar suggests the weather's going to hit in around 5 minutes time, so stay on your toes. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Gonna risk it. Gonna risk it.
strategy complete.
We're going to finish last regardless. We might as well go into a set of inters and try and catch the rain. 5 minutes, 2 laps in inters. We'll take it easy, bring the tyres in softly. We might as well risk it for a biscuit, right? Honestly, improvement, you've gotten better, especially at dive bombing. Yeah, I like a dive bomb. We're going to be the only ones on inters on a dry track. Let's see what happens. Man, we were having a bloody good race there as well. I blame that all on Yuki Tsunoda.
Now let's get some heat into those tyres.
Ah, that sucks. We just got to be kind to these tyres, don't want to push them too hard, but as soon as that rain falls, we should have pace again. This will be one of those races where the rain doesn't fall, right? Weather report.
We don't think it's going to stay dry for much longer. The rain could come at any moment, so watch out. Okay,
Excellent.
the dries seem like the best tyre for now.
I don't think I could drive much softer around this circuit either.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 33.7 seconds.
Well, that's really put a spanner in the works. Yuki Tsunoda down the main straight, came across the front, took our front wing off us, put us into a wall, sent us to the back of the grid, rain's on its way, gambled with a set of inters. We're going to finish last regardless of what we've done. We might as well take the gamble. You can see the clouds starting to form above as well, which is interesting. The downside is I see no water on the track and we've got a handful of laps left. Yeah, what's going on, Destroyer? If you missed it, Tsunoda overtook us on the main straight, took our front wing, put us into a wall, had no choice but to box, put us to the back of the grid on a sprint race, and we had to gamble. And the gamble is we're getting rain to round out the sprint race here. I thought, why not gamble with a set of inters? If everybody's going to be that slow, it might be alright, but the rain just won't come. And we've only lost about 1 second to the back of the grid on the inters, so it's not too bad. I'm going to have to start pushing them now though, see if we can start to close up a little bit. It's not going to change anything, still going to finish last. And we were in the points here for sprint, and these are crucial weekends. We need as many points as we can possibly get in these sprint races in any session. And it's off to the worst possible start here, because Sainz and Albon are 4th and 5th respectively. What's going on, Sam? What's going on, Kuhn? I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are good. I hope you all had a good day. We've actually gained time on the back of the pack this lap on inters. Oh, that's so unfortunate. We're having a really good race as well. Lots of torpedoes. And we've got 2 laps left and still no rain.
Okay, gap ahead, 35.6 seconds.
Weather report. Weather report.
Okay, conditions are going to keep deteriorating.
There's the rain falling now.
Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Right, now we can hopefully start to make up some time here, but there's just not enough rain. And we've got 1 lap. We're still going to finish last. It's definitely a wet track now, which is good for us. But it's going to mean nothing. Last lap. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
In fairness, we probably should have just retired the car. Hey, it's laps, right? It's training. We'll put it down as training, a learning curve. My biggest fear is where Sainz and Albon have placed, because they're going to be right up there in the points. Woo. Win some, you lose them. Guess that's how the cookie crumbles. Yeah, shame that it's happened one too many times this season. That's the problem we've got. We're hard racing. Like we're dive bombing into corners. We're going to have to take these risks. The unfortunate part though was that happened on a straight over the start-finish line. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. I do want to see it again though. I want to know if I was in the wrong. Did I cross over in front of him? I probably did. Don't think I have mandatory pit stops. Not in Interlagos on a sprint, unfortunately, no. Yeah, not on a sprint race.
Right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
21st. What's going on, Mikey B? I hope you're good, mate. You've missed a annoying sprint race, to say the least. But the weekend's been good. I hope yours was equally as good. Right, can we see that replay? Because I want to know what happened there. Oh my god, Sainz finished third. Granted, it's only 6 points, but the worst part was Albon finished fifth. Finished fourth, sorry, and got 5 points. Another 11 points they've put on us this weekend. Jeez. Eesh. That's not the best of results. Right. We're looking for round about lap 7, I believe. That was our dive bomb onto... That was a double dive bomb, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Yep, there's it. Right there, it's right there. It'll be the next lap. Cameras. That's probably going to be our best bet right here. Let's fast forward right around this lap. Keep going a little bit further. Get around the last corner. There we go. Get rid of that as well. What actually happened here? So we tuck it right on the left side. I like to do that. Come back across the track. What more do I say? What more can I say about that? You guys give me your thoughts. Was it my fault for not giving him more room? I don't know. I don't know. Can I change this camera angle? Yeah, maybe I needed to give him more room, but as you can see, there's plenty of runoff there. I don't know. What's Yuki's onboard like? Yeah, it looks worse. It looks bad for me there. He's came back into the track, which he's got every right to do. I've just not given him the space, and then bang, clipped wheels. That's a tough one to eat humble pie. I think I would have to put my hands up there. Probably racing incident, but it's definitely Yuki's fault. That's probably payback for everything we've done to Yuki over the course of the season. But we won't let that spoil a good weekend, will we? Until I look at this board and I look at the season. No, I don't want the season results. I want the constructors. Yeah, that's probably quite conclusive at this point. 50 points. Oh, 50 points, and Williams look like they've got a good car. The slow-mo, his move was quite sudden. It definitely was. My biggest issue there is he had so much runoff. He had so much space to carry on up the straight. Yeah. Racing instant. We'll leave it at that. I won't get too worked up, but I'll try put him off in this race. We'll see what happens.
For the Sao Paulo Grand Prix.
What's up? Yeah, Javiho had a nightmare with TDU today. Wasn't nice. Oh man, I'm not getting better. Not getting better. Lubrication
Okay,
system
some
fault.
information. We've lost oil pressure. Looks like a leak somewhere in the system. We're on standby for the time
Of course
being
it
until we
is.
can patch
Of
it up,
course
I'm
it
afraid.
is. We've still got the custom setup. That's perfectly fine. Anything else? Anything else, team? Do you know what? Let's just get out there. Let's get our head back in the game. Let's just get a lap on the board. We know we're not going to qualify well here. I think the sprint quali kind of told us we're not going to qualify well. But we're going to race well. And we're going to race fast. And we're going to get good points. And we're going to outdo Williams.
And we've dropped to P12.
Ideally, somehow, some way we take a race win here. That would make up for what happened in sprint. Let's manifest the race win. Manifest qualifying P7 or higher. P7 or higher will qualify, and then we can manifest a podium. Nay, a race win. P6. We're not going to keep that, I know that, but we're right behind Albon.
Okay, radio check. Radio check.
Get a new set of tyres and we'll get ready for the next one. Yeah, we're already down to P10. Jesus. But we're up there. We're up there, which is important. We are 400ths. We'll call it half a second or 500th of a second off of Albon, right? We're right up there. Where's Sainz? Sainz is 16th. Blakely 18th. Just going to forget about him. Oh. That felt a bloody good lap as well. Don't know where I'm going to make any more time up. But that doesn't matter. I need to make more time up. I'm going to have to pull that out of the bag from somewhere. Where's the map? There, it's there. Right, we'll get back out. We'll get another lap done. Did I put tyres on? Yes, I did. 7, 6, 5 minutes left. Get out and there's a few more cars on track. Get the track rubbered up. Come on, you guys have got to go out soon. There we go. It's our time to go. Hopefully get a drag here as well. Oh yes, we do as well. Hopefully you're not in an in-lap. And that is one of the Williams. No, don't overtake. It's a fucking qualifying lap, you idiot. fairness, he was finishing a fast lap. At least I think he was. Still down 2/10 already. Oh, look at Albon parking it. It's not even Albon, it's Sainz parking it on the corner to screw with us. We're not making up that half second. Well, Williams' team tactic paid off there. Agent Carlos, congratulations. Target achieved. We'll take a 10th. Sitting right behind Albon for the start of the race, so that's not a bad thing. But yeah, dirty tactics from Sainz it was, but any team would do the same. I just wish I had a teammate that would do that for me. But yeah, there we go. We're tucked in right behind Alexander Albon. That's not too bad. Sainz all the way down in 18th. Blakely starting right behind him on the grid as well. Hopefully Agent Blakely can do God's work today. Take out Sainz in turn 1. Give me an easier weekend of scoring points over Albon. 50 points is the difference. We've got 4 races to make up 50 points. And we got off to the worst possible start. That sprint race. Oh. Oh my days. So Kevin Gold's saying if you restart the game, Xavi, it might still be in your fleet. Fingers crossed, man, because that's soul destroying, especially if you just got to the cutscene. And yeah, then the car disappeared from you, man. That's rough to see. Hopefully you've got the car. Check your workshop, your garage. Fingers crossed you've got it. Oh man. What's the thoughts? We're getting points today. We're definitely getting points. Oh wow. Yeah, we're definitely going to get points, but give me your thoughts. Where are we going to finish in the race? And do we
Formula One
finish higher than Alexander Albon? I'm going for a top 5. I'm going ambitious. I'm going for a top 5 today. Do you know what's mad? I don't even know how this Drivers' Championship's standing.
Radio check. We're going to need you to push hard if we want to get another points finish today. Let's make it happen.
That's going to be a... I was going to say, could we do softs to hards? But no, we should have plenty of meat left on these tyres. How far could hards go, in theory? If we had to come in early, we could probably switch over to hards about lap 13 and get to the end. I'm just thinking in case there's a safety car. Lap 13 we could take hards to the end. I am going to drop a little bit of fuel out though. Yeah. Chris, are you going over to Qatar? That would be wicked, but yeah. I'm actually going to look at that t-shirt and I might have to order myself one for Friday if it'll come in time. That'd be pretty cool. Right, come on, let's get this going. What start? Alonso completely bogging down. This is key number 1. Get ahead of Albon. Let's push Albon out here. Work the treat. Sonoda got ahead of him. Alonso got ahead of him. Work the treat. That was objective number 1. Push Albon down the grid a bit. So perfect. We got off to a good start. Sent it in a little bit too hard there. Locking up the tyres. Whoa, full tank of fuel. This car handles very different to quali. That was a bit close. But we're top 5. Yeah, that's fine. Everybody clashes with Piastri, it's okay. We have got a quick car now. This car genuinely feels like a quick car around these types of circuits.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Torpedo time. Esteban Ocon in third place. What the heck? How on earth is Esteban Ocon in third? I love that rear wing. Toyota Gazoo Racing, it's so cool. Thought about it there. Fastest middle sector. We should get DRS here as well. Oh, that Haas is fast.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
We have got absolutely no right in this car to be setting a fastest lap, yet we are. Things you love to see. Yeah, that Haas is quick. Thank you for seeing me just at the last minute there, Hamilton. I do appreciate that. Kind of want to take the risk because when Max gets away here, no catching him. Especially not around Interlagos, if real life is anything to go by. I have fear of dropping out with DRS here. Yep. I don't think we're getting DRS. Well, we did just. But we have dropped Ocon, and Ocon's passed Lewis.
Okay,
How on earth is Ocon so high up in the grid?
9.8 seconds.
Right, really need to try and save some battery through the middle part of this race now. But also try and keep on the back of Verstappen some. That was a good exit. Come on, Maxi boy, I'm just looking for a tow here. I really need to start opening up the Senna S's there as well because I'm not maximising the potential there.
For now, keep taking care of it.
Totally threw myself off there, that's 100% on me. Got dragged into the back end of Max's car. Oh, we're not close enough. That was better through the S's.
Slowly gaining on the car.
And then we just get left behind by that Red Bull power. Dragged in again, no! Come on, tidy it up. Thoughts on Oscar's treatment this weekend? I think Oscar blew it out of proportion personally. I don't think Lando had anywhere else to go. Yes, he collided with the back of the Verstappen's car. That's what put him into Oscar. Ultimately, I don't think Lando had anywhere to go and there's nothing he could have done. Oscar asking for him to give the place, it's never going to happen. It's a turn 1 incident essentially, although it was turn 3, kind of all rolls into one. I don't think there was much he could have done. Starting celebrations without him seems like a bit of a dick move. Absolutely, I don't know what actually happened there. I don't know if Oscar refused to join or if they did just sincerely start without him. If they did, really bad move. Something I was reading earlier, I was talking to the stream about, was that the rumours are that Oscar, obviously these rumours were going to come out, but that Oscar wants out for next season, yada yada yada. I don't think there's any truth to it, but doesn't this just tee us up for an awesome end to the season? Wow. Doesn't this just tee us up for an awesome end to the season now? Oscar, he's not going to give a shit. Gloves are off now. After he gave the place to him at Monza, to then get treated like that, I still don't think he got treated that bad, but let's just look at it from Oscar's perspective. To get treated like that, gloves are off. And I think it's probably the best thing we could have now for the championship. The Constructors is wrapped up. Arguably the title's wrapped up, but I do think they have to be very careful of Max. Yeah, I think it's probably the best thing that could have happened to the championship. I've completely blew this race. Diving in too heavy behind Max there really hurt me. Probably going to go for a charge lap here, then make an attempt at trying closing up to Max. If not, that's him broke away. 3.5 seconds is probably broke away, to be honest. But we'll go for a bit of a charge lap.
Gap to your teammate behind, 16.6 seconds.
Imagine taking each other out and Max clinches the title, could you imagine? Oh my god, I don't know what Zach would be able to do with that. Right, if that does happen, then McLaren have to restructure how they treat the drivers. That it's no longer a case of no more racing each other. It's going to be your driver 1, your driver 2, whoever's leading the championship, whoever's got the best point, chance of winning the championship gets priority. That's what's going to happen if the boys don't behave themselves. They've got a lot of freedom right now. They need to respect the freedom they've got, not sulk the way they have been. Fully understand them sulking when they do, coming in off a result that went against them or something. Yeah, it's fully understandable, but for Oscar to not go to the celebrations at all, I think that's bad character personally, but again, he's still a young boy. He'll learn to get past that. Yeah, Max has checked out of here 5 seconds. Fortunately, I don't know how, but Piastri has actually created a train behind us. And we're keeping a good gap to it as well. So lap 16, lap 17 is our target window. We're on lap 9 with 50% worn tyres. That's a little bit scary. I actually don't mind an early pit stop today. If we can look after the hards, which we're obviously so good at looking after tyres, but we could actually undercut Max. I just don't think there's a 5-second undercut here. I don't know why I'm even thinking about undercutting Max. Let's bring ourselves back to reality. We're looking to hold on to a podium. I got carried away with myself there. I apologise. Let's not look at closing up Max. That's not the race. The race is beating Carlos Sainz and Alexander Albon. We're doing a good job of that so far. Interesting, Ocon slid down to 5th place. Now he's probably been there for a while and I've just not noticed. He's got a very quick car this weekend. So I need to protect myself from the undercut from the cars behind. That's priority. 2nd place at Interlagos with David Coulthard in this car. It's a massive achievement. That's the target. Now that we've got this firmly in our grasp, this 2nd place, we're maintaining 2.3, 2.4 seconds to the car behind. We're sitting around about 5.2 to 4.8 roughly to Max ahead. If we can keep that gap, we're alright. And then I need to make sure that I pit, before Oscar. That back end starting to slide for us now. I must pit before Oscar. I imagine I've been a lot harder on my tyres than the AI have been as well. So my need for a pit stop will come before those guys. And if they catch me and I have to just hold them, it's not even the worst thing in the world. Ideal scenario would be coming out right behind that train, but I don't think the pit stop's going to be quick enough to do that. What's the next train looking like? I haven't seen it just yet. Good space here.
Laps the car ahead. They're just edging away.
Another 4 laps in these tyres, we should be alright, I think. Yeah, we should be fine. We should be fine. What have we lost? 0.3 of a second to Piastri. You can see how much grip we've lost. I could throw that into the corners earlier in this race. Now coming out some of these tighter corners, the back end is starting to step out. Trying a little bit of Lyco as well, just to see that eases us in and out of the corners. Yeah, Lyco wasn't too bad coming out of that one there. Silken is just modern F1, wasn't even that bad. Early 2000s just fights. It was.
We're leading our teammate by 20.5 seconds.
Like, even throw it back to, like, who was it? Verstappen and Ocon. In fact, at Interlagos, Verstappen and Ocon having the punch up, kind of punch up in the pits after Ocon came across Verstappen. Like, the pandemonium that caused, it was a little bit of fisticuffs. For me, I need to see that in any sport. It's passion. And then the next worst thing that happened was Hamilton and Rosberg. Hamilton threw the cap over to Rosberg and Rosberg threw it back, and that caused all the chaos. It's the woke culture we live in now. You can't have the fisticuffs, you can't have the arguments. For me, I need to see that in sport.
Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Safety car? Safety car? Now that's not ideal for our race because Alonso was ahead of both Williams, so that's giving him an extra grid slot. Oh, the tyres don't look good.
Pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Early pit stop from Blakely, jeez. Here comes Oscar now. That's alright. And I have accidentally just drained the full battery. I'm going to box this lap. Back the pack up a little bit here.
Stay out on track. Stay out.
No, I'm boxing.
Okay, we can't take you right now. Hit next lap.
Nope,
Next
get ready
lap.
for me. I'm coming in. Tyres are gone.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Thanks. Whew.
Okay, stay clear of the
It's a little
white line
stressful
on the
there.
exit.
That was a little stressful.
Dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
We're going on to hard, so that's good. There we go. There we go. Good start.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go.
Is Ockham going undercuts? Oh my god, he is. But he's on soft, so that's okay.
We're happy with that one. Okay,
That's
one
okay.
Stop to go.
He's still got to
One
box.
Stop left in this strategy.
One stop left in the strategy. No, there's not. I'm almost sure I selected a one-stop strat, medium to hards. Well, let me tell you guys, I've got no intention of stopping again. I'm taking these hards to the end. I think. I hope. I don't want to be stopping again.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
I wonder if it's because I came in so early. The game's now telling me I cannot get to the end.
Gap to the car in front, 1.5 seconds.
Surely though, right? If I got 15 laps out of mediums, I can get 20 laps out of hards. That's my thinking. Come on, Esteban, where's your pace gone? You were absolutely flying at the start of the race. Not going to take him here.
Gap to your teammate behind, 22.8 seconds.
Oh, definitely too much on the curb there. Time for a torpedo. Boom, boom. There's Max. So we've actually undercut Max there. We've took about what was it, 7 seconds maybe by the time we boxed. But the only question is, have I taken too much out of the tyres getting to this point? Possibly 10% out of the rears. Maybe need to start being a little bit more gentle with the tyres. I want to know where we are. I want to see folk come out of the pits. There's Piastri, so he's a fair bit behind there. Maybe need to start short shifting some of these corners. Look after those back tyres just a little bit more. And yeah, protect these tyres, protect the second place as well. What's your thought, guys? Do you think we're getting to the end? Mikey, Chris, you guys are usually really good on your calls. Do you think we're going to get these hards to the end? 10% on all 4 corners? What have we got left? 18 laps. What have we done? 3, maybe 4 laps. We'll call it 4 hot laps there we've just done. And that's done us 10%. I think we should be alright. You don't have to apologise for making tea, mate. You've just got in from work. You're just here enjoying yourself. You don't need to apologise to me ever, mate. Just got to manage the pace at this point. Ocon's fell back about 8/10 this lap. Surely that's not his soft tyres gone off already. Well, if 12 every 4 laps should be around 36%, so it'll be challenging at the end of the race. Oh yeah, definitely. It's all just about getting the elbows out. So I'm just trying to nurse it around some of these high traction areas. Try and look after the tyres as much as possible. I think we're going to do all right there. Nice and easy on the throttle around the corners. Really gentle on the throttle off the corners. A bit of Lyco as well. Like here, just Lyco. Then we're good. And Ocon's just tumbling down behind us now. It's probably another 8 or 9/10 we've just done that lap. How little throttle I'm using down S's is insane. There we go, full throttle from there. Tyre management absolutely through the roof here. Piastri really closing in on Ocon now, so he's going to come knocking at some point. If I can hold this up for another 2 or 3 laps, I would be a very happy man. This kind of tyre management really going to help us at the end of the race. We're not catching Verstappen, that's not the goal here. So Ocon must have boxed there. I think we're going to be alright, guys. I think we're going to be alright. Cut that corner in way too tight. Now then, do a charge lap. Ocon's going to be, Piastri's going to be on us at some point. Charge up this battery as much as possible. Albon P5, he is on mediums though, so I suspect he's either not stopped or still has to stop again. Race director, let's have a look. Don't typically like to do this. Oh no, Ocon has stopped. Medium, hard to medium. I think that's going to be a big ask to get mediums to the end at this point for Albon. Where is Carlos Sainz? Just above there, yep. He's done the exact same, hard to medium. What about our ever-trusting teammate? Hard medium, 18th place, started 19th, lost the place. With somebody also out of the race. Ever so reliable. So yeah, we've got Albon is in 5th place, Sainz now in 10th. Sainz also now scoring points. Oh! So the likes of Jack Doohan, Esteban Ocon, they're not going to the end. Lance Stroll's not going to the end. Jack Doohan, we've got Isaac Hadjar right there. Hard to softs, he's not going to the end. Ocon, Stroll, and Doohan, apparently. Oh, lap 21, so they've just went on to hards now, right? Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 31.8 seconds.
So that's very disappointing to see both Williams are now scoring points. Which means I've really got to have the elbows out here and we've really got to finish ahead of Piastri. Car behind.
Piastri's behind you now. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 6 laps old. Tyres last lap, 1:11.5.
Old hard tyres for Piastri. They're 6 laps old. Come on. I think we're going to have to push these tyres from here, guys, which is going to suck, but it's 13 laps. I think we're going to be alright.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Lando having a 6.1 second stop. Yeesh. Whoa. Really pushed the tyres hard this lap, I don't like it. I want to try and keep Oscar at that 2 seconds if I can, for as long as possible.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
What's going on, Ewan? I hope you're good, buddy. So he's brought in 2 tenths there, but coming down the S's we did manage to make that back. Really need to keep that 2 seconds to Oscar. Psychological. Oh, he's fast. He's fast. But as fast as he is, our elbows are wide. The widest elbows on the F1 grid. Oh, those tyres didn't like that. Is this whole grid doing a two-stopper? Surely not. Oh god, Oscar's fast. I don't even think I can hold him back here. Deary dear. He closed me a lot sooner than I thought he was going to. I got totally distracted by that sign at the top of the screen telling me Lando was out. Looks like a two-stopper for sure. Is everybody's two-stopping? I'm going for the one. Lando's not had a good weekend. He retired from both sprint and the main race now.
Okay, remember to pit this lap.
Absolutely not.
Green flag. The car behind is gaining on you by 5/10 a lap.
Come on. Car ahead.
McLaren driver ahead. And the time last lap, 1 minute 11.9. Okay, Piastri just ahead. Push hard, push hard. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, they've done 10 laps on those tyres. Okay, we're dropping back by around 4/10 a lap. Give it everything you got.
I wanted to know if he had any other pit stops coming up. Oh, I want to know if he's got any more pit stops to make.
Okay, safety car deployed. Safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
We've got to do it, haven't we? We've got to do it.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
But what do we do? Do we use softs? Six racing laps? I think so. Chris reckons mediums. First, realistically, it's going to be 6 racing laps. Safety car's going to be a minimum 3 laps, I would say. Come on, Oscar, we've got a delta here, buddy. Oscar's not boxing. I'm going for the softs. Yeah, Josh, I'm going with the softs. What's going on, Josh? I hope you're good.
Allow you to start the push sooner.
Yeah, we're going to do softs to the end. Hopefully this isn't a huge mistake.
Okay, off
going to bring us out in 8th ahead of Ocon.
That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
All hard runners ahead.
Now we will finish the race on this compound.
Yeah. Yeah, 7%. They've done a couple of laps, quality laps or something maybe. We're going to be absolutely cooking by the end of this. Put 3% on these tyres this lap. It wasn't the softest one. It wasn't the softest, yeah, Chris, you're definitely right there. Should have been a lot softer on the tyres. Well, we're lap 30. We're probably going to get 4 racing laps. And if we can get the torpedo out, if anybody's new here won't have any clue about that context, but if we can get the torpedo out for 4 laps, we're cooking. Josh, you're new here. Welcome in, my friend. I hope you're well. I hope you enjoy yourself. Feel free to join in any stream you want to join in, whether it be Formula 1, which will likely be next week. We're going to do some live races, bring you guys in to do some races. Grand Theft Auto, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crowns on Wednesdays. F1 Mondays and Fridays. If you want to join in, if you're on Steam, you're more than welcome to join in. Obviously, F1 you don't have to be on Steam. But yeah, welcome. I hope you enjoy yourself, and I'm glad you're here. What caused this incident? I've not actually seen any cars on the track to cause it. Tyres aren't looking too bad. Come on, how much of the grid's left still to catch us up here? Yeah, could be Norris's car. Tyres feel alright at that point. There's Blakely just caught the back of the pack there. No surprise he's at the back of the pack. Come on, safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Come on. Nope. Would have came up by now. Another lap behind the safety car. Oh! Late call. Late call.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature. Remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
I'm going to get penalty for that. Hey, Yuki, remember sprint?
Gap to your teammate behind, 9.1
Stop in time! Just. Elbows were out. Oh, look at all this extra pace! Very dirty into turn 1, but look at all this extra pace. And extra grip. Charles, I'm coming. Oh, soft tyres. OP. It's torpedo time. Oh, beautiful. Max, if you'd be as kind to give me a race win here, that would be absolutely amazing. Oh man, this is such a good call. Fastest lap as well.
Fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Surely we've got to be faster than Max now with the soft tyres. In the... well, it's not even the worst car in the grid anymore. Dive bomb, dive bomb. That was risky. Oh, that was risky. That was way too close for comfort. That could have been game over. This is it. This is the lap.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of
A little bit dirty for me, but I wanted to push Max wide there. Don't think it's worked all too much because he's still right behind us. Right, now's where we make our money. Now's where we make our money here. Back end just starting to lose it a little bit there. Oh, touch the grass. Getting sloppy, come on. That's a race win going for us. Oh dear.
Side pods have taken damage. Keep an eye on your engine temperatures. Cooling may be adversely affected. Okay, information on science. They're retiring.
What on earth happened there? Why can't I view the replay? Oh, that's bad. Sorry, Carlos, you're not getting points today. Cool. Oh dear. So we'll just be finishing behind the safety car then in 10th place, yeah? Now everybody's out to get me. Our car is absolutely ruined. Can we still salvage a point, do you think? Nope. That's not nice. Fuck it. Let's salvage a point. No! Albon's in 7th. Disaster.
Okay, you've taken damage to the side pods. Expect to feel a little bit more drag than normal.
How did that not bring out a safety car? I am just ending this race very dirty. Yeah, we're not ending this race at all, are we? What an end. What an end to both races. Oh man. Oscar Piastri won. Good for him. I've got nothing to stop the car there. Oh, what a disaster.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Oh, that's a massive, massive bottle job. Hit the grass when we were in first place. Hit the grass. Just lost the back end. And then we were chasing our tail. Chris 2007, hats off to you, my friend. 48% in 4 laps those tyres done. Hats off to you, man. You called it. Should have been mediums. I got greedy. I went for softs. That sucks. Oh. Wow.
For an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store?
Right, what are we thinking there? Lap 33 maybe? No, that's where we came in for the hard, the soft, sorry. So the crash has happened by now. Right, cool. Let's see what happens. We get Max. We're doing good. Full ERS down the straight, over to the left. He's not getting any drag off of us, that's fine. We're all good there. And then things start to go sideways for us. Coming through the first few sections, we're all good, we're all rosy. Tons of confidence around here. Car handles perfect. Through the right, through the left. And then shit hits the fan. Marginal. Absolutely marginal. Look at it. It's half. Is it half a tyre? Do you know what? It's probably 3/4 of the tyre. Back left tyre. Hits the grass. Around we go. You can actually just see on the tyre how much actually hit it. It is pretty much the full rear tyre there. Get it right back in behind the Ferrari. That's all good. Things are looking alright. Dirty tyres, which is fine. Too wide there. Hit the grass again. Oh, Mercedes was very tail happy there. And then devastation happens. Down the pit straight. We're out of ERS. We send it, I'm sure. Yeah, we send it. It's a clean send. Yeah, that's a clean send. We're still on the track. That's so good. Back end steps out again. Back tyres are gone. Is that Leclerc? No, that's Hamilton on the inside. I've pushed Hamilton wide by the looks of it. He says no. He hits the side. Yeah, I've pushed Hamilton wide, but it's my racetrack. And there goes our front wing. And there goes Carlos Sainz. Oh, that was a bad weekend overall. Carlos Sainz scored 6 points. Alexander Albon scored another 11. I think that's the white flag waved. 47 or 49. 54 points is that? 55 points or something? Yeah. It's not mathematically over. But it pretty much is. Oh no. All that hard work down the pan. That's just huge points dropped. Both sprint and feature race. Oh, that's tough. And now we're going to Las Vegas, and it's a circuit I largely don't know all too well. P6 in first session is still good. Did you want a challenge? So P6 is great. Absolutely. I mean, we're using no help with this. Maximum difficulty with all the money and development. So to get P6 with this car is good. But I wanted more.
Boss, we need your attention on something, please.
What have we got? What have we got? Marketing has evaluated our social media presence and are proposing 2 strategies to boost engagement. The preferred option is a full-scale expansion, which comes at higher cost, but promises significant engagement. Alternatively, we could opt more budget-friendly refresh. Let's expand it. Let's get ourselves out there. So, oh, would you look at that? We've not got an awful car anymore. We're better than Haas, better than V-Car, better than Kick Sauber, better than Alpine, just on the tail of Williams. Of course we are. Let's go and take a look at everything then. What's our breakthroughs? Come on. Facility improvements. Well, we've got 3.26 to spend. We don't have to spend it all, but I really want to start tackling off some of all of this beautiful stuff that we've got up here. These are all just researching just now. Reduce the cost of researching and developing chassis upgrades. It's not bad, but I think we should probably work through these ones that are up higher first. Receive owner XP each time a development is completed successfully for the first time. 10 resource points. Morale. New tier of durability, 2 durability, 2 durability. Really not arsed about any of them. I think owner XP is something I kind of want to start working towards. Personnel, morale, pit crew performance by 10%. Could probably be doing with that at this point. And your corporate facility generates 4% cash. 4% more cash each week. We can't afford that. Let's stop wasting money. Component management. Blakely's car. Probably screwed. Engine okay. Engine UK. Brand new one. Stick that on for the end of the season. Get that on for the end of the season. Drop back to that one. Stick that on. Drop back to that one. Brand new gearbox. Blakely. Sorted. Developments. Why is everything paused? Why is everything paused? Right, we've got nothing we can do in Aero anymore. So that's going to be the next expansion. We need the next tier of aero upgrades. Holy shit. That's a lot of research. That is a lot of research to take us into next season. Wow. Powertrain, we ain't doing nothing with that because we're going with the Ferrari PU next season. We'll just start working on some of these ones as well. Get the car a little bit more reliable. It's actually been a very reliable car this week for us. Mega haul of research it is. So when we come over to the chassis, look at all of this. Oh my god, no. That's not research. That needs updated for next season. Plank, engine cover, energy cells, cable assembly, monocoque structure, heave dampers, improved energy cell store cell, and rear floor under tray. 8 chassis components need to be redeveloped for next season. Let's cancel what's going on here then. Oh no! These are all for next season. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully we can get most of that done. I got a bit too excited there, and I think a lot of other people did too. Right, drivers, we're all good with drivers, we don't need to worry about that. Workforce, we don't need to worry about any of the workforce. Facility improvements, we're not spending the cash. Title sponsor, customization facility, again we're not going to spend the cash. Let's just try and roll forward here and see where we land. Oh, that was wild. Research delays.
I must remind you that we have parts fully researched that are waiting for development. Let's get that performance on the car.
Research delays. Why? Assign upgrades, eh? Oh, suppliers have upgraded. Wow. Thanks, Renault. But we have got MGUH improvements. Let's just give that to Blakely. Secondary front wing flap downforce is going to Coulthard. Developments. Cool. Fantastic. We're just going to have to grind it. We're going to have to grind it. And front wing end plates right there. Let's do wing mirrors. The end of the season. Nothing's going to get improved now. So we're now building next season's car. Sweet. Cool. We're now building next season's car. Aerodynamic upgrades for the start of the season. Chassis redevelopments for next season. Oh my god. I'm so glad we're changing engine. Energy cells. Pistons, spark plugs, intercooler, ignition, stators, rotor speed, ECU, another 8 parts that need redeveloped for next season. So I need to figure out, okay, do my parts all reset for next season? So right now I've got the Renault power unit. I'm going to a Ferrari power unit next season. Do these upgrades carry over to the Renault to the Ferrari power unit, or do these all need rejigged all over again? If anybody has that experience, let me know. In the chat here, that would be fantastic, because am I just wasting time redeveloping these parts for next season where I can't use them? I should need these spark plugs. I know, I don't understand that. It's such a strange one, isn't it? Am I wasting my time by redeveloping these parts for next season if I'm changing engine suppliers? In my head, you're going to a full new engine supplier, so these parts wouldn't come over with us. That's so many parts to get redone. My biggest fear, Chris, if I don't invest, then how slow and how far behind am I going to be without 8 major engine upgrades and, well, the subsequent 8 major chassis upgrades. Thankfully, we're starting to plug away at them. Thankfully, none of the aero parts need done. I don't know. I don't know if we need to do these or not. If I was to do it, when would it be done by? Qatar. What's the worst overhead it's going to cost? I think I might do them just to err on the side of caution. Piston, spark plug, intercooler. No, cancel that. I'm going to do it to err on the side of caution. It's only going to be 3 parts. I just don't know if they carry over for next season or not. Oh, that's quite scary. That's so much parts. So many parts. That's really bad English. Facility improvements. That's customization. Come on. Facility improvements then. As far as you can tell, when a team switches to a new engine, power unit supplier, upgraded parts from the old supplier generally do not carry over to new one because of the technical architecture. That's from ChatGPT. See, that makes sense to me. That makes sense. Is that going to be done in time? Insufficient funds. We've got 1.5 mil. We can't do any upgrades here. In fact, we should be getting our weekly pay soon now. No, we've already had it. Oh shit. Oh dear. Oh god. That's completely caught me off guard. Oh dear. That's completely caught me off guard. All that work we've done to upgrade the car this season and it's just getting reverted for next season shouldn't be a surprise. Oh no. Oh no. Durability. Are we doing anything? Yes we are, that's fine. 250. No available slots. Oh, what a shame. No point researching anything for powertrain or chassis. We cannot research any more for aero. So what might be a good plan to do just now is upgrade aero. Unlock a new tier of aerodynamic upgrades, 1.1 million. I think we need to do that. We could have the best aero car on the grid. Right, that'll be alright. Where are we now sitting? Oh my god! David Coulthard is up there with the Aston Martin. Blakely's still at the back of the grid, that's no surprise, but Coulthard up there ahead of... Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Aston Martin Williams, but right there, that looks like a Williams above the Aston Martin. So you're going to have Haas, Alpine, and... Yes, Haas, Alpine and Blakely all down at the bottom at 600. V-Carb sitting in the middle. Haas, David Coulthard, Aston Martin. I would say that there's then Williams, Mercedes, McLaren, Red Bull, Ferrari are the best car on the grid. Sounds too logical for an EA game. It certainly does. Has anybody ever played FC 26 or 25, whatever it is? Oh dear, that's possibly the worst outcome from Brazil. We screwed ourselves in both race and sprint race. I'll take the blame, it's fine. So we screwed ourselves in both races, or we got screwed out, whatever way it works. We then come back to the office and we get hit with 16 component changes for next season. 16 component changes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 overhauls for next season. So we're going to lose performance for the start of next season. That's fine. Ah, dear. Right. Let's head over to Vegas. What could go wrong in Vegas? I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'm going to get a quick drink, guys. We'll head into Vegas.
Fast cars, bright lights, welcome to practice here in Las Vegas. Let's get this sensational show on the road.
Well, what happened? Let me know you're okay.
What on earth's going on here? What's happened here? Oh no! I've clicked off the screen. Is this practice or is this quali? Oh, oh, okay. What session is this?
Radio check, please. Radio check.
It's practice. Whew. Deary dear. I've got no idea what happened there. It looks like we're going to be doing some practice sessions. The session started. I must have clicked off the screen. My bad. I had to go down and get some more water. Sorry. Well, we're going to do some quick practice here. It's good for me actually because I don't know the Las Vegas track all too well. So I wouldn't mind learning it a little bit better. What better way than with some practice? And we'll probably end up blowing up this Renault PU. I don't even know what program I'm on here. Is this just pace? I don't know.
Okay, you've got race levels of fuel in the car. I want you to drive at representative pace, alright? No hot laps this time.
That's a heavy car. Whoa, that's a really heavy car. Holy shit. This does not feel like the car I drove in Brazil. Wow. Fucking hell. That's incredible how different this car feels. Jesus. Come on, get some traction. There we go. Wow. Completely washes out around that corner anyway. That's incredible how different this car feels between Brazil and Vegas. Cannot get that apex there either. Okay, that delta time's quite hard to get to, by the way. I know we're half a second inside of it just now. That's a hard delta time. Oh, that's probably half the reason. I don't have a setup on the car. That's better. How much are we going to struggle this circuit with the straights? How much are we going to struggle here? I'm not looking forward to this race at all. Thankfully, it's going to be the last high-speed race to an extent with the Renault power unit. Lots of torpedoes required, absolutely, Ewan. I don't think it's going to help us though. I think that big old straight here is going to eat us alive. If the fight for P5, sorry, wasn't already over. I think it is now. Just seeing the speed we've got up the main straight, up the Vegas Strip, or the lack of speed we've got up the Vegas Strip. Is actually very worrying. The detail is amazing though. Just, I know it's not what I should be looking at, but the detail around us is absolutely fantastic. Could probably get far too distracted with that. There we go, completed that practice program. Oh, I can't believe I'd done that. Right. Fuel management. Could we do this all in one session? Ah, let's go for it, why not? I don't actually know if we've ever done a full practice session on the channel, so we're going to do it now. I mean, just looking above us, Hard Rock Cafe and everything, Caesar's Palace, the fake Eiffel Tower and stuff on the left. Very impressed.
We're testing fuel management here, so try to lift and coast going into the corners. Don't be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
Whoa, we got totally dragged in there. Right, so this is a fuel management program. We've got to lift and coast and save fuel but still stay in a delta time. We totally wash out coming around there. Well, we're not really saving all too much. Not going to do it that lap. That's a bit of a better start there. Yeah, we're doing better this time. I don't like fuel saving, I don't want to fuel save. There's a reason I don't do practice programs, I don't enjoy them. Oh, this car's so slow. How does anybody sit and do this over and over? It's just not enjoyable. Don't like that turn. I'm not making an attempt this lap, just to be clear with y'all. We'll do this lap, one more lap, and if I fail it, I'll just get AI to do it for me instead. Right, this is the attempt, this is the one that's going to count.
Okay, we haven't hit our program target.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Take a look at Peter, and if we have time, we'll rerun the program.
Just forget that even happened, right? I'm just going to box out of this one. No, session info, retire from this session, hand it over to AI, they can do practice too. I hope.
And that's it.
Oh, I just don't enjoy the practice sessions. Please don't drag me straight back at it fucking
Okay,
hard.
mate, radio check, please. Radio check.
Let's do a track acclimatization. That's it. I'm not really interested. I don't enjoy them. I just want to race. Maybe if we do a bit more in depth when we do like a driver championship or something eventually. I just want to race when it's my team though. No, it's one button. There we go.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Best of luck out there.
Corner gates, that shouldn't be too bad. Again, the car is so bad on the brakes. Cannot wait to put a setup on it.
Approaching the DRS zone, watch your MFD to the activation point.
Come on. But smash the target score, that's fine. Perfect. Nice. That'll do for it. I'm happy with those resource points. And I'm happy just to get to the end of this because I don't want to do it. Can't we just retire from the session? I want to go back to the main menu. It doesn't look like it. Skip to quali. Let's just do that. Oh, I think this is going to be a tough one.
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
Sainz 10th on softs. Williams 5th on softs. Maybe we're in with a little bit of a chance, and we didn't have a setup like Chris is saying there, apply the car setup. Oh, that was now, during the practice. Yeah, I totally forgot. I totally forgot. We can hope. That's good resource points. Don't know what we're going to use them for, but it's good resource points. Oh dear. What an end to the season. What an end. Brazil couldn't have fucked us over anymore. Sensor fault. That's alright, because we...
Right, we've lost telemetry.
Need
In fact,
to
we've
apply
lost pretty much all sensor
setup.
information. It's being looked into now, so just bear with us for a few minutes if you can,
Huh?
please.
We don't have a setup on this. There's our Vegas setup. Right. Yeah, just going to have to get out when people are on track. Try and get ourselves some free space. I want to say there. No, we'll let those guys go around then. Let's get out now. Boosh. Oh, this is going to be difficult. This Las Vegas strip is really going to kill this car, or it's really going to show how bad this car is, I think.
We've been pushed down into P14.
Unless we're in for a pleasant surprise. With all of the recent work we've done to the car, maybe, just maybe, we've actually made a good car, but I don't think that's the case. And I also think we're way too close to Liam Lawson here. Might not be a bad thing, maybe a little toe is what we need. Kissed the wall just a little bit there. Hopefully that's not going to hurt any. This is where we need that tool. Hopefully we're close enough to be picking up Lawson. I think we are. Oh yeah, we are. I can see us pulling him in there. But it is also quite worrying for the race, the fact we barely made up any ground. Oh, cancel. Oh, 10th place, that ain't good. That ain't a good sign.
Radio check, radio check.
Where are we sitting now then? 13th. We got a toe which was good, but I don't know how much it hurt us at the start of the race, being the lap, being behind him. Hopefully not too much. Let's get out. Let's get out. Oh, my voice is totally starting to go. Stop wasting that ERS. Come on now. Car gets so unsettled around that corner, that's wild. cannot get that chicane right, no. Now this is going to be telling because we had a tow coming up here last time. We've got a tenth of a difference over the laps. We made a little bit of time, so I don't actually think the tows helped us all too much. Better launch out there though, 4/10. Just going to rinse the battery. That's us out of ERS deployment. Better lap. So the toe did hurt us at the start of that 14th. I don't think we could have expected any more there. I don't think we could have expected any more. We do not have the top end.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started.
The worrying part though is Carlos Sainz is 6th and Albon is 11th. We're 14th. Blakely's back of the grid. 4 seconds off the pace. You guys can't see that behind the camera, but Blakely is 4 seconds off the pace. Oh, this car's so slow. Oh, I cannot wait for that Ferrari power unit. It's going to suck so hard if we can't afford that next season. I think we should be able to. 25 laps. Exit on the straight was excellent. That's what you definitely needed. Yeah. That part I'm alright with. It's the chicane in the middle. See the chicane? It's the sphere. Awful at it. I cannot get that right. We've got 25 laps to improve on it, so let's let's see if we can improve. But yeah, the chicane at the sphere. Struggling with that one. I can see that just from the laps. But starting P14. Where's our first chance to dive? Do you know what? We've got a couple of opportunities to dive before we get into some straights. It's going to be comical watching these cars go past us up the straights. And I've just fucking realised I've still not got the stream in 4K, guys. I'm so sorry. I've just seen a playback of it there. And my camera's pixelated, but the stream's pixelated. It's only coming through, I think, at 1080. That's on me. I do apologise. I will get that fixed for the next stream, I promise.
Welcome to Las Vegas.
I keep forgetting to up it in the settings.
And alongside me today is
the only difference is when I up it in the settings, there's about a 30 seconds delay from you guys typing and me seeing it, and subsequently from me talking and you guys hearing it. There's about a 30-second delay. The lower the resolution, the quicker the stream comes to you.
Okay, let's see if we can push.
I'm not even going to mess with this. I'm probably actually going to add more fuel in as well because we're probably going to struggle to get to the end. Oh. Let's see what we can do here. Answers in the chat. Where are we finishing? Oh wow, we started P9. Lots of penalties. Whoa, Max spinning out. Somebody's tagged the back end of me there. Fernando. Nobody wants to race clean with me right now. Whoa, got carried into there. Sorry, Max. There's Ocon up there again, and Lance Stroll.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
And I think, is that a Williams 1-2? No, it's not, but it's definitely Williams in second place. We held our own there, but we had to fully deploy up the first 3/4 of that strip.
now available.
Whoa, the washout there is incredible. Shit. Trying to late brake to catch up with these guys is not going to pay off for me. I'm going to deploy so much battery, this hurts so much. Although we are catching, which is interesting, we are catching that Aston Martin. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep, I outbrake myself. I got carried away with the DRS. Who said P15 in the chat? Chris said P15. You might not be wrong, Chris, you might not be wrong. Jesus. Right, let's see what our pace is like this time then. Are we going to get DRS? I don't think so. Bortoleto behind does have DRS. But that's not on us actually. We have actually got some pace here. We're catching these guys in front without DRS. And again, I fucking overcooked that braking zone. I'm my own downfall right now. I think the rears are so high because I lit the back end up when I spun the car. But still, 18% is not good. I'm my own downfall in this race. It looks like we might actually have a little bit of pace, and I keep missing my braking zone. Like there. But I did manage to make the sphere chicane. Interesting. So we start off the Vegas Strip 1.7 behind Bearman or Bortoleto, whoever it may be. I want to see where we are by the end of it, because it feels like we have got a fast enough car here, not as fast approaching with DRS. It feels like we're closing these guys in, but when I look at the times, we're not. We lost 3/10. And again, missed my braking zone. I don't know why I can't capture that braking zone. Gonna have to start lifting a bit earlier. As if that wasn't obvious. Cannot get around that corner without washing out. My word.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
On you go, Lando. I'll take some DRS this lap, please. Better launch onto the strip, and we've got some DRS this time, and we've got a tow. Let's go. Is our DRS even effective? Marginal. But we made the braking zone for a change. Hallelujah.
Okay, good work.
Hallelujah. I told you, I'm not particularly good here at Vegas, and you've seen exactly why. Whoa. That little bump in the road's a pain as well, is it not? How far back's Lando? He's going to be here in a minute. Maybe we should be trying a little bit of a DRS swapperoo with Lando Norris here. But it also feels like I caught Bortoletto quite a lot there. But I've totally screwed myself with the outbraking myself. Twice.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 1.5 seconds.
Is that Norris out again with a reliability issue?
Okay, clear.
It is, oh my god, he was right behind us. Poor Lando. Technically three races in a row. The sprint race, the main race at Brazil, and now Vegas. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come IRL. Although, if you're an Oscar Piastri fan, you're probably hoping for that. Come on then, let's see what we can do with some DRS. Can we catch Bortoletto here? Start making some inroads on the mistakes I've made already. Oh my god, yes we can. Come on Gabby, where are you going? You're going left, I'll go right. We'll try and start making some inroads here. Don't know how good we're going to be, but we can give it our best shot. Whoa. Wait, that stream dropped off for a minute, guys. Sorry if that happened. Hopefully it's back on for you now. Starting to struggle just a little bit with the rear tyres under traction. Here we go. So maybe we have got a little bit of pace up the straight. Very surprised at that. Very surprised. Tyres are looking very bad. And I fear I'm going to have to stretch them as much as I can to make use of every tyre. Come on. We're not going to get DRS here. Oh, that's a shame. Maybe we can still pick up a toe off these guys. I think we're going to be close enough to still get a little bit of a toe. But it's not going to show. How are we looking? 49%. Still got a few laps in these tyres, I feel. We did close up though. What's that? 3/10 or something maybe? Up the main straight.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 12.8 seconds.
I really don't like that turn back there. Throws me across the road. A lot closer this time. We should feel effective the toe here. Using the right tyres in the right place. Deg shouldn't be as bad as its more simple track layout Brazil would have cooked it, absolutely. Like even over the last few laps, our rear tyre shit. I'm going to have to rewind there, I was reading the chat. Even over the last few laps, our rear tyre deg hasn't actually been that bad. Like I know we're still sitting at 54%, but it's nowhere near where we were on the previous laps, how quickly it increased. Although the ironic part of taking a car out there when I was reading the chat was it couldn't have been anybody but Tsunoda after he took us out on Sprint Brazil.
Okay, you want you to pick this lap, so push now, push.
Hey, DRS. Is this going to be an undercut and these guys ahead actually? An undercut wouldn't be too bad. That's hoping these guys stay out. Maybe they're on a one-stop. Don't fancy a one-stop around here.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
Oh, they're hugging the left. I think they're all going to box as well. Yep. Nope. Maybe. I thought they were going to box and they're not. There we go. Right, what are we going on to? We're going on to hards for our next stint. Stretch the hards long. Where are we leaving these ones at? 60%. That's some fair tyre wear. Go on, give me a nice quick stop here. No, we got held. We got held by Bortoletto and... No, it wasn't Bortoletto. He's still on track. It would have been Stroll. Right, come on, head down now. Head down, let's focus in on this race. No one behind to put pressure on. Oh, the tyres are cold. Tyres are very cold. Looking for DRS up the strip here. Blakely, get out of my way, come on.
There seems to have been a problem removing the right rear wheel. We need to try and put it behind us though, and let's finish this race strong.
Yes, I did just push my own teammate into a wall. Why would you do that? You absolute reprobate. And you're coming into the pits. So we have still undercut though. I would like to think if Blakely never screwed us there, we would be ahead of Tsunoda and Antonelli. But we have made up a lot of time. No. I came in there way too heavy.
The car ahead of you is just fitted the hard tyres.
Kind of wanted to take advantage of the hot tyres I had over their cold tyres. I didn't think they were going to be quite as slow as they were. Nice. Plenty of pace there over Tsunoda. Now we can start charging down these guys. It's all in a frivolous effort. I'll be surprised if we can score points, good points today, but the fight's on. I screwed the race up, I've got to claw it back.
Tyre conditions still looking good.
Maybe we could get a favourable safety car here.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 3.8 seconds.
Carried way too much speed round there, tabbed the wall. Fortunately our front wing doesn't matter all too much here, but can't be doing that too many more times. Good launch. Downside, no DRS. Sonoda's got DRS, but I don't think he's going to trouble me. Nah, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. What a launch into the last corner, sorry. Wunderbar. Oh, this is a nice train. Hulkenberg, Alonso, Ocon, Albon, Stroll, then ourselves. Screw you, Lance Stroll.
Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFT.
Papaya rules, hell yeah.
Understood, copy that.
Are we getting DRS? Oh, we are. Fantastic. Come on, Alex Albon. I want to take you over. Torpedo tackle. Sorry, guys. I'm doing it. There we go, that's better. That's what I was trying to do. I just made an awful attempt at it. I don't know why, I just cannot get that braking zone right every single time coming up the Las Vegas Strip. Just cannot get a good braking zone. And I am quite concerned. Throughout this season we've had no mechanical failures. Touch wood, and I've been making a purpose of not mentioning it at all. But we've got an engine warning. And I'm pretty sure our components are quite healthy. And I'm now quite worried about that engine warning that we've got. Oh no, 62%, that's jumped up a lot since we last looked at it. That is a concern. 62% worn internal combustion. We may have our first mechanical. Yep, thanks Hulkenberg, I have here. Ocon's tagging on our side coming around there. Had to be careful, had to give him the space. Three seconds up the road to Fernando Alonso.
Car ahead by 3.0 seconds.
Literally just said that, thanks. Thanks for that, Jeff. 3 seconds to Alonso. I'd like to start closing that one in. Nope, he's pulled out 3/10. Jeez. So the Aston Martin looks quite quick. But on a side note, we've actually done alright to get ourselves back up to 8th place. I know we do need to pit again, and I assume there's going to be a fair few people doing one stops, but we're back in the points. And I've just outbraked myself again. Shiza. Well, let's pretend I didn't. Totally meant that. Right on the limit. Yeah, we're back up in the points, which is a good thing. Whether or not we can hold it after our next pit stop, which will be NA. I thought we went on the 2-stop strat. Okay. But that's not a bad thing. 7 laps left. Hard tyre's actually holding up alright. It's not got a lot of grip. You guys can probably tell. It really doesn't have a lot of grip. But it's holding up well. And I'm hoping to try and break DRS from Ocon here as well. We have.
Car ahead, 3.8 seconds.
Well, do you know what? If we can keep this in the points, that's been a bloody good recovery. Considering I had a monumental screw up, outbraking myself twice up the strip. Pretty much here. If we can recover this to points, I'm very happy with that. And outscore Albon as well. Yeesh. Thanks for that, Chris, mate. I'll definitely take a look at that.
We're increasing the gap on the car behind by 5/10 of that.
I didn't know it was going to be out so soon. I shouldn't be surprised, but yeah. Come on now. Have we got a place to make up on Alonso? I don't think so. We really need him to fall back. And he's stretching a couple of tenths a lap. Car in front.
Alonso's ahead of you. Okay, gap to the car in front, 4.1 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their time 6 laps old. Time last lap, 1:36.7. You're losing around 7/10 a lap at this pace. Yellow flag.
Yes! Carlos Sainz out the session.
Beware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Okay, gap ahead, 4.2 seconds.
A little lock up there is not ideal. Oh, well, finally we're outscoring the Williams, but it's probably too little too late. Although it does give us our hook for Qatar and Abu Dhabi. Is it even mathematically possible? 2 races and a sprint. So what would that be? 50, 60 points? Mathematically it's still in the table, but it would require me winning both races and the sprint race and both Williams not scoring any points in any of the races. Or a freaking miracle and Blakely actually scores a point or two by himself. Or do we let Coulthard drive himself around Qatar and hope that he scores points, and we could take Blakely and maybe try and get a double point that way? That might be the play. We'll have a look after the race if it is going to be mathematically possible. Definitely screwed up that braking zone, geez oh. Yeah, we'll have a look after the race and see if it is even mathematically possible. I imagine it is. It's all it is mathematically possible. It's probably the most improbable of situations, but we shall see. Me screwing up that braking zone's let Albon back in a little bit here. Well, we could be dirty, we could send Albon backwards. Who's behind? It will be Tsunoda, a Mercedes, I assume is Antonelli, a Haas which I imagine is Ocon. We could maybe send Albon backwards. Do we get elbows out and a little bit dirty here? What have we got left? 3 laps? This might get interesting. Although he's kind of doing that job for us, he's fell right into Tsunoda.
And gap to the car in front, 6.3 seconds.
Oh, he has fell into Tsunoda. Tsunoda's now past him. Best case there, didn't have to do anything. Tsunoda done the job for us. Can he now stay ahead though? 1.5, he's got half a second over Albon. It's bad that I'm actually watching that timing board more than I'm watching the bloody track. Oh, Albon's back past him. DRS battle going on behind. I kind of want to go in there and help Tsunoda out. There's Antonelli got past Tsunoda as well. Antonelli's got past Albon, that's good. Come on, Tsunoda, get past Albon. Nope, Albon's just past Antonelli. My god, that's more exciting than my race. It's such a tight race behind us. It looks like they just stretched away from Tsunoda as well, but Antonelli going for a dive on Albon. I swear to god, that left hand of the screen is more exciting than the main part of the screen right now. I'm trying to watch as much of it as I can. How are they going to come into the chicane? Into the chicane? Into the sphere. Antonelli ahead of Albon. Tsunoda just behind. Haas just behind. I assume that is Esteban Ocon. Antonelli's got a good launch out of there. Come on, Tsunoda. Yeah, Antonelli's got a really good launch out of there. They should start to catch him now with the DRS. Yeah, Antonelli's broke free, perfect. Tsunoda got ahead of Albon as well. Best case scenario. Shame this isn't the last lap. Another two to get through. Antonelli's clear, that's good. Tsunoda's just breaking away from him. Hopefully that Haas can dive bomb Albon as well. Take the last points position off of him. Come on, Tsunoda, break free. Good effort getting into the points, absolutely, Chris. One stop. I'm pretty sure we were supposed to be in a two-stop here and the computer's just completely deselected it. Realistically, we should have been top 5, I think, without me screwing up what I screwed up. We should have been top 5. And I've totally let these guys back in. Antonelli's on an absolute charge here. I've totally let these guys back in. I was too busy watching the minimap, watching Tsunoda-Albon race. Albon's just got back past Tsunoda as well, which isn't great, but maybe that gives Tsunoda DRS for the last lap and I've just cooked the brakes. Oh, we're going to have Antonelli breathing down our neck on the last lap of the race.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Gap to your teammate behind, 32.8 seconds.
What's our tyres at? Because they feel awful. Only 45%, wow. It's okay, Kimmy, you can have that. I don't mind it. I'll take the DRS. Why did you go so slow, you little bastard? Well, that's not how I envisioned this one playing out. I was hoping just to have a nice little coaster behind them, use the DRS. Who's ready for a torpedo? Feels like that's what's going to happen here. So far behind, no chance. Well done, Kimmy. That was a good overtake you done. But fortunately, Albon 10th. We scraped back to an 8th.
And that's the end of the race.
Oh, that was so much more work than it ever should have been. Wow. So much more than it ever should have been. Screwed up on the first couple of laps. Up the Vegas Strip. Couldn't brake in time. I let that race go. What these last few races could have been. This night should have been so much different, and that is 100% on me what happened here, but more importantly what happened in Brazil. So how do we finish off? We got an 8th place. It's not bad. We made 2 places on the grid. Still feel like we should have been up in the top 5. Albon only scored 1 point. We've made a little bit of work on him. Blakely actually finished 16th, which is good from Blakely. Doohan, Gasly, Behrman, Lawson, Sainz and Norris never finished. Driver standings. Verstappen is still not world champion. Wow, that's close. Mathematically, the top 4 can still win it. There's still 50, 60 points on the board. Verstappen, Leclerc, Piastri and Norris can still win the Drivers' Championship. That is wild. We've got Coulthard up here in 9th place. Could probably still get that. 3 points off of Carlos Sainz, which is pretty damn good. Over to Constructors. It's not impossible. What's that? 48, 53 points required out of 60. We're going to have to win both races and the sprint race and look for Williams not to score a single point. Mathematically, it's not impossible, but it's pretty much done. It's going to be 6th place, but we do have Aston Martin starting to creep up. 22 points behind. We're going to have to watch that. It's going to get close. Oh, it's going to be a nice end to the season. Looking for 5th. Chances are it's 6th. We need to fend off 7th. It's a good end to the season. Friday's episode is going to be so goddamn good. Although we have got all of this shit happening with the car now. Oh god. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Right, let's get the last little touches on the car. Jesus, that's been a 3-hour stream tonight, guys. I could probably go for another 3 hours as well, but it's also 12:30. And a lot of you guys are working tomorrow. I'm obviously working tomorrow. I want to do a Saturday stream. Maybe I'd do that for the start of season 2. I'll do a Saturday stream. We go for the first 4 rounds or something. I don't know. Right, let's take a look. What have we got? Team owner. Messages. Yeah, that's cool. I already knew that. I just done the goddamn racing. Right. Engineering. Improve comms. Wonderful. We've got no money, so there's no... Well, we can look at it, but we've got no money to do any upgrades, so it's fine. Cool, thanks. Development. Where are we sitting with developments? Chassis. Let's just start working on some of the bigger ones. That will complete... Oh, we've not got the money to do it. Oh my god, no. No. No, we've not got money. We'll get money tomorrow, that's fine. We get our base income. Cool, yeah, we'll take fan rating, thank you. Activities, can we do anything to earn some money? No. Screw it all, we're not doing anything. And of course the wing plates fail. One last failure for the season, thank you.
One of the parts failed during development. We'll need to revisit the development area.
Yeah. Screw that just now. Right. Let's try and get some of these bigger ones done. Monocoque. Cock. Get that one done. Rear energy cell stores. Get that done. That's a big one. And heave dampers. Get those done. Powertrain. 4 days left. That's pretty much all she wrote for that. And we might as well get those redeveloped for next season as well. Or developed rather for next season. Research. Where are we looking for there? All research done. That we can do for aero, chassis, probably make a start on the last one there, rear under tray. Yeah, that'll just tie us up to get things started for next season. Powertrain, no point touching that durability. Yeah, we'll get the last of the level 1 durability done. Nothing I've concentrated on at all this season. That's just going to be passive. I don't care about the durability. The car has been very, very reliable. Component management. What I am going to do for David Coulthard is drop him back to that engine just there. Make sure he's on the best components for the last episode on Friday. Blakely looks to be on the best components. Good gearbox. 21 on that engine, 32. Let's chuck, not engine, sorry, on his turbo. That's all good there. 35, 35. That's all good. 43, 26. We'll drop you down to that engine for the last 2 rounds on Blakely's car. And that will wrap us up for F1 until Friday, where, as we can see, we do head over to Lusail. Qatar is going to be epic. Chris, that'll be for you. You're going over to the Qatar GP this year, which I'm very jealous of. I'm probably not jealous of the heat, but I'm jealous you're going to the Qatar GP. I watch it every year for the MotoGP. Now it's here in the F1 calendar. It's a fantastic track. So yes, I do hope you enjoy that one, guys. Thank you all so much for joining tonight. Hope you've enjoyed yourself. Not quite the episode I wanted it to be. It feels like massive points that got away, and 5th place in the Constructors. That seems like it's all but done. It's still mathematically possible, but theoretically improbable that we're going to do it. We're going to have to look to hold on to 6 with Aston Martin creeping up behind us. We'll try and get David Coulthard above Carlos Sainz in the Drivers' Championship, guys. And we, of course, will wrap up Season 1 for my team on Friday. I hope to see you guys there on Friday. Tomorrow we'll be back for a bit of Grand Theft Auto, guys. Thank you for joining. Have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. And I will see you same time tomorrow for some Grand Theft Auto.